Check this out, right? I just saw this story. This is woman. Her name is Dank Demoss. She's a rapper in Detroit, right? She is suing Lyft. And if you've not heard about this, all right. Even if you heard about it, all right, listen to this video, right? This to me is just so crazy. She's suing Lyft because of her weight. You may say, well, how much does she weigh? Well, let's look and see how much she weighs, all right? This is a video not to make fun of her in any kind of way, but it's important that we pull this up. This is her weight, okay? It says Dank Demoss, whose real name is, I guess, Deja Blaney, I guess that's how you say it, weighs approximately 489 pounds, all right? 489 pounds. That is actually her weight, all right? So understanding that, let's continue.
Jessica. Well, it all unfolded on video. Deja Banlane whipped out her phone when this all happened. Now, the Lyft driver, he was kind enough and apologetic, but refused her a ride and said that she would not fit and that her weight couldn't be handled by his tires. Now she's filing a lawsuit. Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that, you know.
Deja Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
He probably was like, my goodness, now I ain't gonna lie, I've never ordered a Lyft before. I personally would rather get a hack than order a Lyft, okay? But I feel like that, the hacks been here all the time. Why would you go to a Lyft where you can just get a hack? But that's another thing I can talk about. But anyway, I just feel like I'm assuming he didn't. I say this. I'm assuming he didn't know what she looked like at all. Okay, or her weight. All right. Now I've heard that they have the right to deny people. All right, because I heard that because of this, because of him denying her, he lost his job. That's what I heard. But the reality is that it's his car. All right. Lyft's not gonna pay him if something happens to his car or his car falls apart, or nor is she gonna pay him if his car just falls apart. All right, he has to pay for that, and he has a regular sized car. She says, oh well, look, I fit in car. She said, look, I told him, look, I fit in cars that were smaller than that before. If someone wanted to get in my car, all right, and I thought they were too big, I would tell them, I've done it before. I've said, look, I don't think you can fit in this car. All right. Not trying to be rude, but though in those cases, it was because I knew that if they got in the car, they wouldn't feel comfortable. It wasn't necessarily that I thought they could hurt the car. All right. But I knew that they would be complaining because I've seen that happen before. Okay. And most people, I know people her size and even larger than her size. All right. But they know they can't get in certain cars. So I just think it's surprising. Like, I don't know how she got that large, but at the end of the day, you can't be that large and then want to live like you're 120 pounds and act like you're 120 pounds when you're not 120 pounds. If you get that large, I'm not trying to make fun of her anyway, but if you get that large, you have to understand you live in a different world than other people if you get that large. Okay, it's just simple as that. And she should know that. So her suing, I think that people are not, I guess some people are backing her. But I think that it seems like a lot of people are saying, look, this is ridiculous. You were in the wrong here. Let's continue.
I can fit in this car.
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he
If somebody said I can fit in your car, and I was doing his job, and I said you can't. She said yes, I can. I would have just, I don't know what the rules look. I would have just pulled. I'm a nice guy. I would have just pulled off. Look, you can't fit in this car. You're not gonna mess my car up, because the reality is that you can do things in your car that can mess your car up. Put something in there that's too large, it can affect your car in a negative way. All right, he don't know where she got to go to, or how. Or I guess he does know, but he don't know. He may not know he could be in the car, he can call in traffic, anything can happen. Okay, I guess he does know where they need to go to, but it could be a lot. Maybe it was a long ride. I don't know where she's been picked up from, but still, what I mean. If someone said, "Hey, man, can I put 50 cinder blocks in the back seat?" It could fit. I've done it before. Yeah, I'm sure you've done it somewhere else, but you're not gonna do it in my car.
started to talk about his tires, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like
How? That could actually mess somebody's tires up. He not wrong. How's that a problem? She should have been like, you know what? You right.
tires, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
For every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber
XL.
He apologized.
So then he's telling her, once again, I don't know nothing about the Uber or Lyft, but he's saying that she should have ordered a larger type of car, which I guess you can do. Which makes, if you are that large and you saw how big she was, once again, it's like I just said, it's like she's put in her mind, she's saying, look, I'm a regular sized person. No, you're not. No, you're not. And you know that. You know you're not a regular sized person. So stop acting like you are and say, I want to do what everyone else does. You can't do that because you're that size and you know that.
Apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough.
I get the money if they didn't make my food.
Dank Demoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco
Look at this mess.
and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians.
How? I'm both black and a Christian. Okay, I'm both black and a Christian. I've been a Christian for most of my life, and I've been black all of my life. And I can tell you right now, it's not the same thing. It's not at all the same thing. All right, especially when it comes to being black, because because with her, she could change her weight. All right, but I can't change the fact that I'm black. All right, so that's not the exact same thing at all. At all. And then on top of the fact, if I'm getting into a car, all right, me being black does not make the car have problems driving. Me weighing a certain weight can. All right, for sure. It can definitely do that. So how is that the same? It's not the same. All right. I'll tell you one thing, she got the right lawyer. She got the right lawyers though. All right, but I hope that they lose. And it's rare that that I would say that about somebody, especially a fellow black person. But in this case, yeah, I hope that she lose. I hope that this doesn't even. I hope that she just gives up on the whole entire thing. Okay. I heard that the guy lost his job. I hope they get another job, because that's really, really messed up. This whole thing is just ridiculous. And the reason why I'm making a video about this is because it really shows how the mindset of some people today. Like, I can just do whatever I want, and people are going to support me. Though if we look at the comments here, which I'm going to pull up, you're going to see not everybody's. Let me pull it up right now, because we heard no. Let's pull the comments up right here. All right, so here are the comments. Have you seen the? I ain't gonna laugh at this stuff. Have you seen the price of shocks? Mine costs one. Let's keep on going, y'all. I ain't even gonna laugh at this stuff. He needs to counter sue her. She in the right. Exactly. Ain't no way she's suing. Let's keep on going, y'all. She is a rapper but can't afford her own car. Let's keep on going. They do got a point there though. Maybe she. I don't know. They make it seem like she's a real big rapper. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know. That is kind of surprising when I think about it. Because if she had big, which is what they make her out to be, like she that known, you would expect her to have someone who can always drive her around. Maybe she don't have a license. Maybe she got something going on with her license. But at least she should have somebody who, with her size, she should have somebody who can always drive her around. That's something that she got. That's something on her side that she gotta do. If she had that, this would never even happen. Okay, because what if she had to be somewhere important or whatever? I mean, seriously, you gotta be somewhere, and that happened again, and it's your fault. It's your fault if you order in a regular car. You know what I mean? I'm convinced that these people just try stuff looking for a cash grab. Why do you think the world has to conform to them because they refuse to do anything? Let's keep going. You can 1,000 times discriminate against weight. You think it's unfair for your car? She wouldn't even have been able to buckle the seatbelt guaranteed. Oh, that's a good point. Now, it depends on the size of the car. I've seen some people that they can pull it off, but it depends. Okay. And that right there would have been another. So somebody would be surprised I didn't get the seatbelt around them, but that would have been another safety issue. Right? And that's a good point though. They're independent contractors. They drive for Lyft, but Lyft doesn't offer health care or help with any sort of car fees, etc. far as I know. So yeah, it's a no. He was being honest about how he felt, and that's the thing. It's like I'm going to end with this. Like he telling her in the best way he can. Look, the answer is no. She could have been like, she should have been like, all right, I understand. You know what I mean? My thing is this, it's like, and this is why I don't feel sorry for her. Okay, why I'm making this video. It's not like she was born yesterday. It's not like, seriously, it's not like she was just put on Earth, like she was an alien. She just got into a human body, and she's realizing, wow, look what's going on. I'm sure that she's encountered something like this before. Okay, but I feel like she wanted to have a come up off of this. There's no way that she could have not thought that that could have happened. Okay, it's no way. You know, it's just, I mean, somebody say, oh, no, it's just a surprise. I highly doubt that. Maybe she used to be skinny all her life and then she became that size. All right. Still, if she just, I highly doubt the day before she was skinny and she just became that size. All right, number one. But if she, even if she gradually became like that over time, whatever, so maybe she had something happen in her family and who knows that stuff can't happen or people get larger over time because of the situation. So maybe that's the case. Still, using your common sense, seeing that the guy, oh, he's trying to discriminate. He's telling you the reasons why. She's like, oh, he's saying it can hurt my car. She acting like it's a joke. No, it can actually. Maybe she never drove. Maybe she don't own a. Well, I hide that she own a car because she's getting a lift. Some people own cars and still get lifts. Okay, but at the end of the day, that's probably what it is. Okay, she don't understand how to actually take care of a car. She's too young. But also society is telling her she could just do whatever she wanted, talk to people whatever way she wants to, and then sue people, all right, and affecting a person's job, all right, when you are 100% in the wrong. But people in the comment, people even on TikTok online, they not for this, okay? So at the end of the day, this is not going to make her look, this is not going to benefit her, okay? For real. All right, thanks for watching. Make sure to follow, subscribe, wherever you're watching this. That's your boy, Bro Wednesday. Until next time. And I'm just saying, not like once again, not to make fun of this woman, but because it got to be said. This is stupid. It really is. And it's just one of many, many examples of people just doing dumb stuff. Especially sad to say our young folks affecting people's jobs. All right. I mean, I could go on about stuff that I've seen where I think I've talked about this before, where I went to a McDonald's like a few years ago, like 2 years ago, with my man. We was coming from a job. We were picking up furniture because I had a furniture business, and I waited in a line for like 30 something minutes in a drive-through, and I was tired. I was tired. Okay, in the truck with my man, got out the truck, had to go in the McDonald's. This was like maybe like 2 years ago. Went into, so it was like 2023, I think it was. Okay, McDonald's 7 p.m. McDonald's closed. I said, look, can I just get a refund? I'm not even hungry no more. Manager made some kind of lie, wouldn't give me my money. I had to actually go to the police department on this young woman, okay? Because she went, and the order was like $30-something. I had to go to the police department to file a report. The cops was called to the McDonald's because she was doing the same stuff as other people, okay? And then I had to come like a day or two later just so I get my money back. And she thought she was doing something cool. And I don't think they even I don't think they even fired. I was like, this girl literally basically robbed me. My man was like, you got robbed by Ron McDonald. I was like, I kind of really did. You know what I mean? And she like around the same age. I'm like, what is you doing? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going to mind some of these young people, but they need to wake up. You know what I mean? Seriously.